Kaspa has quickly evolved from a niche project into one of the most talked about proof-of-work networks in the industry. Its combination of real-time block confirmations, high-speed performance, and a unique consensus model has pushed it far ahead of older blockchains that still struggle with congestion and slow finality. With major upgrades like Crescendo, a complete Rust rewrite, rising global mining power, and the upcoming DAGKNIGHT protocol, Kaspa is entering a new era of growth. This intro sets the stage for a deep dive into why Kaspa is gaining momentum, what makes its technology different, and how it's shaping the future of decentralized networks. This video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It does not promote or endorse any financial product, investment, or cryptocurrency. All information presented here is based on publicly available sources and independent analysis. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research before making any financial or technological decisions. Kaspa has become one of the most intriguing projects in the crypto world, not because of loud marketing campaigns or aggressive hype, but because of consistent innovation, raw performance, and a clear commitment to solving the limitations of traditional proof-of-work blockchains. While most new networks have moved toward proof-of-stake models, Kaspa doubled down on the original philosophy of decentralized mining and strengthened it with cutting-edge technology that pushes blockchains into a new generation of speed and scalability. This breaks down Kaspa's latest transformation, including the Crescendo upgrade, the Rust rewrite, the expanding mining ecosystem, network performance improvements, and the long-term roadmap that introduces DAGKNIGHT, smart contract research, and broader ecosystem expansion. The following analysis aims to offer a complete understanding of where Kaspa stands today, why it has gained massive momentum, and what developments may shape its future trajectory. Kaspa's growth has not been accidental. It has been the result of a carefully engineered system that focuses on three key goals: real-time block confirmations, scaling without sacrificing decentralization, and creating a proof-of-work network that can compete with the speed of modern Layer 1 chains. This philosophy has allowed Kaspa to evolve from a niche project into one of the fastest-growing networks in the market, backed by miners, developers, and a rapidly expanding global community. The narrative surrounding Kaspa is shifting from interesting experiment to next-generation infrastructure, and that shift is worth understanding in detail. GhostDAG, the breakthrough that powers. Kaspa's speed. At the center of Kaspa's identity lies its consensus mechanism, GhostDAG. This technology solves one of the biggest bottlenecks in traditional blockchains. In a standard proof-of-work system like Bitcoin, blocks must form a single chain. Only one block can be accepted at a time, and any additional blocks produced at the same moment are rejected, becoming orphans. This limitation slows down the network, because every block must follow strictly after the last. GhostDAG takes a completely different approach. Instead of forcing all blocks into a single line, Kaspa accepts multiple parallel blocks and organizes them into a directed acyclic graph, DAG. This structure allows miners to work without conflicting with each other and enables the network to process many blocks simultaneously. This architecture leads to several major advantages: a higher throughput without sacrificing proof-of-work security, almost instant block confirmations, giving Kaspa a real-time feel during transactions, low orphan rates since the network does not discard parallel blocks, decentralized scaling, meaning that Kaspa can grow without relying on centralized validators or committees. GhostDAG has become one of the main reasons Kaspa is referred to as Proof-of-Work 2.0. It maintains the security philosophy of Bitcoin but adds parallelization, which dramatically upgrades performance. This combination of security and speed has helped Kaspa stand out in an ecosystem that often treats proof-of-work as outdated. Kaspa proves that POW can still evolve. The Crescendo hard fork, a major milestone. One of Kaspa's biggest recent achievements is the Crescendo upgrade. This update represents a defining moment for the project because it transitions the network from 1 block per second to 10 blocks per second, marking a tenfold increase in performance. Crescendo not only boosts raw speed, but also introduces upgrades to block propagation, consensus handling, and overall network efficiency. The expanded block rate strengthens Kaspa's position as the fastest proof-of-work blockchain currently operating. What makes Crescendo truly impressive is that it achieved this milestone while maintaining decentralization, mining fairness, and the original economic model. The upgrade also includes improved parameters for GhostDAG, updated data retention rules, and enhancements that prepare the network for future developments like DAGKNIGHT. This change signals that Kaspa is evolving with a long-term plan rather than temporary boosts or experimental patches. The upgrade sets a strong foundation for the next wave of scaling. The shift from Go to Rust was one of the most impactful technical decisions in Kaspa's history. Rust offers better memory management, higher efficiency, and more predictable performance. By rebuilding the codebase in Rust, Kaspa opened the door for smoother scaling, better security auditing, and faster execution across nodes. Rust also makes it easier for developers to build around Kaspa, especially those interested in performance-driven applications. The rewrite has improved the network's stability under heavy load and created a cleaner environment for future protocol upgrades. For miners, node operators, and developers alike, Rust has become a signal that Kaspa is building at a professional, long-term level. This change helps position Kaspa as a serious Layer 1 competitor rather than a niche experiment, expanding node network and growing ecosystem tools. Kaspa's network expansion over the past year has been remarkable. The node count continues to rise as more participants join the ecosystem, thanks to easier node management, more efficient pruning options, and better support tools developed by the community. One notable introduction is the Kaspa messaging app, a decentralized communication platform built directly on Kaspa's chain. By running messaging on Kaspa, the community demonstrates two things. Kaspa's chain is fast enough to handle real-time communication data. The network is flexible enough to support emerging applications beyond simple financial transfers. This marks the beginning of Kaspa's transition into an ecosystem rather than just a currency. With more tools being built, more dashboards emerging, and more explorers developing advanced features, Kaspa is moving steadily toward a fully functional Layer 1 environment. Mining growth and hardware evolution. Kaspa has quickly become the most active proof-of-work ecosystem for new mining hardware. From small home miners to large industrial operations, the enthusiasm around KS mining has grown rapidly. The launch of devices like the KS series ASICs, KS0, KS3, and beyond shows the level of commitment miners have toward Kaspa's future. Hash rate growth has increased network security and has also shown that miners view Kaspa as long-term sustainable. The network's flexible block structure makes it easier to handle higher hash rate without the kinds of bottlenecks that older blockchains encounter. This helps maintain smooth operations even during peak mining periods. Crescendo has also introduced a natural environment for higher efficiency. With more blocks being produced, miners receive more consistent rewards, and the network's behavior becomes more predictable. As Kaspa continues to attract global mining attention, its economic model becomes more stable. Preparing for DAGKNIGHT. The next major evolution. While Crescendo is impressive, the next major technological leap comes with DAGKNIGHT. This upgrade aims to reduce latency, speed up transaction confirmation even further, and strengthen security without raising hardware requirements. DAGKNIGHT will build upon GhostDAG while making the consensus mechanism even more scalable. DAGKNIGHT is not just another update. It is a long-term roadmap milestone that brings Kaspa into direct competition with high-speed proof-of-stake networks while keeping the advantages of proof-of-work intact. If successful, DAGKNIGHT may allow Kaspa to reach confirmation speeds that rival even the fastest blockchains in the world. This step is essential for Kaspa's ambition to support advanced applications such as smart contracts, decentralized apps, and potentially Layer 2 constructions. Smart contract research, a new direction for Kaspa. One of the most interesting developments in Kaspa's roadmap is the exploration of smart contract options. While Kaspa does not support smart contracts at the moment, developers have shown interest in designing a solution based on Layer 2 systems or rollups. The idea is to preserve the base layer's speed and purity while enabling advanced programmability on top. This approach mirrors the successful strategy used by Bitcoin rollups and taps into the growing demand for secure, scalable smart contract environments. Kaspa's design philosophy indicates that any smart contract solution must meet three conditions. It should not slow down the base layer. It should remain decentralized. It should avoid introducing vulnerabilities that compromise mining consensus. Although research is still ongoing, the possibility of a Kaspa smart contract ecosystem has already garnered attention from developers, investors, and builders who want to leverage proof-of-work security with the programmability of modern blockchains. The road ahead, a long-term view of Kaspa's growth. Kaspa's long-term future appears strong because the network is not built around hype cycles. Every major upgrade is backed by solid engineering and careful testing, which increases developer confidence and community trust. Several catalysts could shape Kaspa's next chapter. DAGKNIGHT activation. Once deployed, this update could redefine blockchain speed expectations, increasing institutional mining involvement. More mining firms are testing Kaspa hardware and joining the network. Ecosystem expansion. Wallets, explorers, dashboards, messaging apps, gaming experiments, and future dApps will continue to build momentum. Global adoption. As Kaspa gains visibility, exchanges, infrastructure providers, and crypto platforms are integrating support. Potential introduction of smart contracts. If implemented successfully, this could unlock an entirely new wave of applications. Kaspa is moving toward becoming a multi-use blockchain with speed, security, and decentralization working in harmony. Its architecture positions it for long-term relevance, especially as blockchain performance becomes a priority across industries. Kaspa's rise represents a rare moment in the crypto industry where the technical foundation is strong enough to speak for itself. Instead of relying on promotions or artificially inflated narratives, Kaspa has earned its momentum through measurable progress, innovation, and real-world performance. GhostDAG gives Kaspa a structural advantage. Crescendo increases speed dramatically. Rust improves reliability. Mining growth reinforces security. DAGKNIGHT promises a future leap in confirmation speed, and the potential for smart contracts opens a door to entirely new sectors. Kaspa is no longer just an experimental concept. It has become one of the most advanced proof-of-work blockchains ever created and may continue to shape the next generation of decentralized technology. Its development path shows that proof-of-work is far from obsolete. It is evolving into something faster, stronger, and more capable. All right, if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.